Hello, today I'm excited to present our research entitled The Hand Knows Best, Differences in Body Boundary Perception and the Role of Visual Imagery. How can we tell where our bodies end and the outside world begins when visual cues are absent? Our sense of where our body boundaries lie can sometimes feel sharp and well-defined, but at other times it can feel less clear. Previous studies on body representations have investigated this question at a relatively coarse scale, but it is unclear how accurately we can determine the edges of our bodies, taking into account small-scale, local geometry of the body. In this study, we developed a new psychophysical method to measure how precisely people perceive their body boundaries without any vision. We focused on two specific body areas: the hand, which is frequently used and commonly seen, and the ankle, which is typically less interacted with. Participants felt two touches on their skin and were asked to decide if the midpoint between these touches fell inside or outside their body boundary. To confirm the true anatomical location of these points, we used 3D scans of the tested areas. Participants also completed the Vividness of Visual Imagery questionnaire and answered questions about their sense of embodiment and experiential perspective taking. We found that participants' judgments could be modeled using psychometric curves. Judgments were almost unbiased, and the slopes of these curves were steep, indicating that people can distinguish their body boundaries at millimeter scale. Participants performed marginally better when assessing the boundaries of their hands, compared to their ankles. Within the hand, participants were significantly better at estimating the boundaries of their palms than around their wrists, even when the midpoints were well beyond the true wrist boundary. We also found that participants tended to provide answers that align more closely with an average body model rather than their own unique physiology. For example, if a particular midpoint was objectively outside the body boundary for most individuals, the participants for whom it actually lied inside more often still judged it as outside. Finally, participants who dream more frequently from a third-person perspective were worse at this task, and both those who dream and remember from a third-person perspective had significantly lower ankle scores. Participants who were more accurate at judging their ankle boundary compared to their hand boundary reported more out-of-body experiences and scored higher on the VVIQ. Taken together, our findings demonstrate that we can accurately perceive the boundaries of our bodies without vision. Internal body models, mental imagery, and the perspective one adopts in one's mind influences the accuracy of this perception. Thank you.